This is Karen Ramsey back talking about ways to fit in socially as a raw vegan. Today's topic or focus is on judgment. And back in 1994, 26 years ago, when I went raw vegan, it was common for me to get into arguments. I would see somebody with white bread in their supermarket basket or in their shopping cart, and I would immediately tell them how harmful that was to themselves or to their family, and I was judging them. And many people got insulted. I would go to their home and I would bring my own food. And sometimes it would help to share, but sometimes not, because they would feel intimidated. That's exactly it. They would feel intimidated. And I really didn't know how to handle that. I wanted to fit in socially and to be accepted, even though I was doing something different. But I didn't know how to talk with people. And I was judging them. My mother in law is Colombian. She was Colombian, and we used to go down to Colombia to see her. And when I was vegetarian, I would eat all of her foods that she prepared, her lentils and her rice and her fried plantains, and I would love everything. And I would always comment on how wonderful it was. And then when I went to a raw vegan lifestyle, which was wonderful for my skin, my cystic acne healed, and my IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, healed very quickly, like in a month or two. And my son's asthma and chronic ear infections dissolved in 10 months' time through juicing and raw vegan lifestyle. I was so excited that all I talked about was how wonderful it was. And I think it was very intimidating to her and made her feel insulted that she felt like she could not feed me. And that's very important culturally, to be able to dine with others and to make them feel like you love what they're serving you. It wasn't until I realized that it was a major insult to her that I began to think about how to change that. And the following time that that we all went down to see her as a family, I told her that my skin healed and that my digestive problems were resolved and that my son no longer had asthma. And it was because of this change in lifestyle that it was the only thing it could have been. And that I loved her food and that she prepared foods healthier than most people I knew, but that I was now buying mostly fruits and vegetables. And I asked her for her support. And I said it in a very loving way. And our relationship was completely different after that. She even went to the fruit and vegetable markets nearby her house, and she helped me purchase food and even made some of it with me. So I think a lot of it is about how we express ourselves, how we look at others, and not judging them. They're more likely to add more raw whole plant foods to their way of eating if you are more receptive and more understanding and non-judgmental. So that's like one of the best tips that I can give for fitting in. When I did it that way, and later friends started coming over more to the way I was eating, they would have, every time I came to visit, they'd always have a big salad for me or fruit. And it wasn't difficult for them. They always told me that I was the easiest one to please. So by you being happy with your friends and your family and not judging them, you can really open up a lot of doors. And so this is one of my best tips for fitting in socially as a raw vegan. I also want to invite you to my free masterclass on how to become a successful health coach in the vegan niche without going back to school. You can see the link below in the description for the free masterclass, and I hope you enjoy it. Please subscribe and like and comment on ways that you've been non-judgmental and been able to win your friends and family over to your healthy lifestyle. Thank you for joining me. It's been fun to do this video for you.